Alright guys, I am back. I don't know why I'm talking so softly. That's weird. Hey guys, I'm back. And obviously you see we've got Battlebox. I've had this for a couple days. Maybe more than a couple days. I don't know why. I've just been putting it off. Weird, right? But this, what is this, 103? Maybe? It's September. September 2023. So, yeah, okay. I'm not excited. I don't know. I had to not be in a couple Facebook groups for a few days to avoid spoilers and such. So let's just get in here, shall we? So yeah, 103, I was right. So we got a Fox Edge, binoculars. All right, let's see. What is this? Ruckin' River. Okay. We've got... Wow, these are heavy, man. It's another slint. I don't care if it's supposed to be pronounced silent. It says slint. It's a pretty big one, as we've gotten, compared to what we've gotten before. But anyway, what else? This is a whole bag of... What is this? Is this... Oh. Are these... These are wipes? They look like little drink containers. Little drink... Alright. Messing with my head today. More wipes. Baby wipes for grown-ups. Great. So, alright. Woo! So, let's get to this card, guys. Let's see. Okay. So yeah, two of the items in the basic box are just wipes, which I'm never thrilled with. All right, but so you don't know how Battlebox works. One of you out there doesn't know. So there's 4 levels. There's Basic, Advanced, Pro, and Pro Plus. We actually have a knife of the month this month. That's cool. So if you buy a higher level, so everybody, if you subscribe to the lowest, it's Basic. Any higher level box you get that and everything below it. So that's how it works. If you want to know how much anything is not costs, but their values, which are always MSRP values, you gotta QR code that. They won't put it in here anymore. They won't make it easy because, well, honestly, people call out the MSRP prices that they put in here. So that's how it works. So we're gonna start with Fox Edge frame lock wood handle. Now, Fox Edge is a subsidiary now of a bigger knife company. I've never been too impressed with Fox Edge because it is a lower brand, a budget. I should treat them as equally as I treat other knives. Sorry. It's a budget-friendly line from another brand. Now, Fox knives, entirely different deal. Very good knives. Fox Edge, I have not been impressed with. So, and the reason is, they look so gas station-y. They really do. I'm not the Fox Edge line. Like, you think of Civivi, you think of I can't think. I just woke up, so here's your stuff. Now, Fox Edge America, that's an American address. That's not where any of the knives are made. Listen, and I'm not telling you you've got to shop in America. I'm not doing that. Made in PRC. So I'm just saying. Once again, I'm not bagging on anybody because their knives are made in China. There's some fine knives made in China, but you look at some of the other budget-friendly lines from some bigger knife companies, and I just think that the quality level of the Fox Edge is below those. That's all. Let's see if that... Sometimes the first flick out of the box, you just got to give it that one. And then after that, it gets better. That's what I'm talking about, man. I give you a flick or two if you need to break in. That's not locked. Now it's locked. Maybe get better results with the thumb studs. It just has a weak sound. I don't know. I do like the blade shape. Blade shape's cool. Hollow grind, which is always a good, nice slicing grind, you know, for a blade. Low friction, makes it a nice slicing knife. It just look guys, it just give my I want to like stuff in the box. Some people say I'm intentionally mean to Battlebox stuff, and I'm telling you it is not true. I want to like stuff in the box. I really, really do. This is just not a very good knife, as far as I'm concerned. 8CR13 steel. That's not bad. You know, for a EDC kind of blade, that's not bad steel at all. It's high coated. All right, so titanium nitride coating is it's a PVD coating. It's you know, it's not as good as a Cerakote. It's not as good as a DLC, but nobody should be confused to think there's like titanium on your blade. It's a titanium nitride. It's a particle thin coating on there. That's just what this is. There we go. Now you're getting it. Oh, no, you're not. All right. Well, enough of those shenanigans. I need to find my other batch of cutting money. That's not too badly finished. That's nice. It's nice to see that you got some good finishing on there. And then we've got the webbing. Let's see. Okay. All right. I mean, it might have looked like and sounded like it took a little force to do the pull through. It really didn't. Really didn't. I was doing it recognizing, like, watching. I hope it didn't look like it took force, any undue force. It really wasn't. So the blade comes out of the box nice and sharp. Bevels on this thing look very even. There's a little thing right there. I don't know, but I can feel it actually, just right near the tip. But oh no, they're not entirely even. Can you see the difference there and then there? I'll even turn it around so you can there and then there. So the bevels are not even, but it still comes out very sharp, out of the box, ready to use, and that's the production standard that any knife should give you. Take it out of the box, put it to use, and cut. It just has a cheap knife look and feel to me. And that's, you know, me comparing it to the thousands of knives I've had in my hand. This would never be something I would buy. This I'm just gonna shut up. Fuck it. Go over there in the sad llama face pile. All right, what's next? Atwood rope, Ready Rope Micro. This stuff is really good. Anything made by Atwood is good stuff. So, it's not a turd, but, you know, it's okay. It's a good dispenser. So, this mini accessory rope, some people look at it, and even I did it first. I was like, what am I going to do with rope this small? You're going to tie things down in very small little places. This rope is not going to support a lot of weight, okay? But it is going to be really great for securing small items, for tying down in small places. And it's Atwood, so it's very high quality rope. Your little container here, or sorry, I'm looking at that thing, container. Your little dispenser here is great because it has the edge on it, which cuts the rope easily, and then you can take your running end and put it right there, and it's perfect. Little cap for accessories. You can put a small size bit lighter in there specifically, and then you can melt the ends so they don't fray. So this is really good to have around. Let me see if I can get that. There we go, just a little bit tighter. This is great stuff. According to the card, you could have had any one of 3 colors there. I'm very happy with this little camo-like one. No, this stuff really is, this is very good. And the way that Atwood packages it, this is cool. And So when this is done, you can just buy a refill of this rope, or really any other kind of cord you want to put on here, but it's got to fit inside. You know, you might not be able to use these specific devices, but you can use this as a spool for carrying cord in your pack. So this is definitely worth it. I like this. This is great. All right, next, the Clean Freak Flusher pouch, 28-pack assorted. And so these I don't understand. If I want baby wipes, I will buy baby wipes. I don't get it. These are scented. Ugh, I just don't. There's some scent free. This is Georgia Peach. They're flushable. There's going to be some people that are going to say they like them for stuff. These are non-flushable. These are flushable. Shower on the go. Don't be smelly. Safe for all parts. So, if you're in a position where you have a toilet where you can flush it, shouldn't you be somewhere where you can shower? And I mean, I guess you could take these off in the woods with you or something, but I don't know why you'd need them otherwise. I honestly don't. So let's see. Coconut scented, citrus scented, tea tree scented, and scent free. The scent free are the only ones I'd really want, because let's say you are going hunting, and I think experienced hunters will tell you you don't want something not natural to that environment scented at all, because animals will smell that and know that doesn't belong, right? So not good for hunting. You know, just general camping, maybe, sure. I wouldn't want to take these, again, I wouldn't want to take these deployment with me if I still would, because not natural scented stuff in your environment. I don't know how strong the scent is. I don't get it. But not something I would want to take into a tactical type area either. Scents carry very far, and the scent of smell is one of our strongest for recognition. Maybe I'm overthinking this. I probably am, but I don't think I would want this. I can't, maybe the Ariel. Women always like to freshen up and do stuff. This does smell remarkably like a peach, like a tea I'd want to drink. I just, maybe it's me, maybe I'm not getting it. I would rather go take a shower. I'd rather go wash my hands. I'd rather stop what I'm doing and make the opportunity to go be clean. If I'm in the woods and I can't do that, number one, I'd bring a little camp shower. I'm trying to find the opportunity in life where I would use these. Now I smell like a peach. That's fun. Now we're getting rained on. All right, guys. So I'm inside. It just started to rain out there, and so we came in. So in the intervening time, though, I had a chance to show Ariel these two things and talk about them. And we had a little ideas about each one. So she's into this. She likes these ones because she likes to go for kind of daily walks, just to get out and walk places. Like, she'd rather walk to a store than drive to a store if she's going to go do some like little browsing or shopping and stuff like that. She's an outdoorsy kind of get out and do stuff person. So she would be interested in carrying something like this. Just, so after she's done walking a couple miles to a store, she could freshen up like this. Okay, that's something that I just didn't think of. So that's cool. But she said she's just not comfortable with the idea of flushing stuff, even if it does say flushable, because she doesn't want to mess stuff up. But, all right. Also, things we thought about was we have 2 teenage boys in the house now, and they are constantly smelly. Now, again, I'm like, you have a locker room at school. Shower after gym class. I mean, don't be smelly. But we could stick one of these in their backpacks because they're weird teenage boys, and teenage boys are always weird and always smelly. So I guess I was again. I'm thinking Battlebox. I'm thinking the outdoors adventure box. I wasn't thinking about that kind of stuff. So it's good that I had to talk with her because she gave me some normal person view on some not crazy vet out in the field view on what to do with these things, and that they were some good ideas. So there we go. I would never give up the opportunity to really be clean in favor of a wipe, because I've had to do that with like actual like baby wipe showers in the field. You never really feel that clean, but I understand. I guess I still don't like these as I'd rather have gear, but whatever. Okay, so there you go. Oh, that's it. We're done with the basic box, those items. I'd be really pissed if I bought the basic box this month. I mean, I did buy the basic box, but I also got the whole thing. But so the only real, to me, I mean, so yeah, I guess these will be used. But there's that. I wouldn't be happy with the basic box at all. Moving into the advanced box, the Slint XL. So, Faraday bag for multiple devices. So we've talked about silent products before and why it's called silent. If you don't know what a Faraday bag is, it blocks signals and it blocks electromagnetic radiation is what it is. It blocks incoming and outcoming waves. Is there a kitty cat? It just ran past me, and there is. So Faraday bags are used to protect your electronics in different ways. So number one, you take your phone and you can put it in it, and your phone then becomes phone is now off the grid because signals cannot get into this bag, signals cannot get out of this bag. So it is unreachable, it is unfindable, it is untrackable. You know, Faraday bags are actually illegal in, I believe, England because it can't. England is a very I don't want to say police state, but in Britain they surveil you 24/7, and so you can't have this, so you can't go off grid. The other way it protects devices is, let's say there would be an EMP or something like that. Your device is now protected from that surge. Now, I'm not 100% familiar if you need specific levels of Faraday to protect you against specific levels of incoming EM radiation and stuff like that. But that's the theory anyway, is that it protects you like that. So this is not a dry bag. This doesn't provide protection from like getting smashed around or whatever. This just protects. This is signals protection. That's what it is. And this one's big enough to protect more than one device. So, yeah. This would be something that maybe you do want to use it every single day. I don't know. Probably something that you'd put away and use when you just need it. Yeah, it's now reestablishing. Oh, I turned on Audible. It was reestablishing its signal as I took it out of the bag, so that's cool. So kind of a go off the grid item. If you are a bad person and a criminal, don't use this to hide your phone and location. I feel like I need to do that. I need to say, this is not for use by bad guys. There, okay. Yeah. All right. What's next? That's all that's in the Pro box. That's the Advanced. Next in the Pro, Barska Gladiator 10 by 30 by 60 millimeter zoom binoculars. Okay, so I need you to get naked and go stand off in the woods over there so I can see if these are really good. Would you do that? You're not willing to support the cause?
No.
Well, that's rude.
I'll use that bag, though.
You're going to use the bag?
For bad things.
For bad things? Well, at least the FBI heard me say not to do that. So I am not an accomplice to whatever it is you're doing.
That's fine.
These things are huge. Alright, we got a nice little lens cloth. And we've got all kinds of instructions and warranty card. Oh, you know what I forgot to show you guys that I was going to, in case you do really like wipes. They've got a code. A wipe code.
You know what I feel like? We should make a Faraday house.
Faraday house?
For the kids.
With no windows? Just to take all their signal away? So they can't do video games and stuff? I agree. No internet for them, ever.
Yeah, you can play video games. You just...
Oh, yeah, I guess we could have
you just can't talk about
no internet. No signals besides the landline we provide you.
Yes.
Okay.
No TikTok. Ugh.
Wow, that thing is huge. Yeah, no coming in here at like 10 o'clock with tears in your eyes because you saw a video about you can't shop at Dollar General anymore because you're not 18.
Stupid.
That's not...
There's people that are 16 that are emancipated. How would they go shopping?
Yeah, that's...
Like, come on.
So, these are rubberized, which is nice. Feels solid. They feel really solid. And we've got treated optics, which is nice. Alright, so... just looking, standard binocular features. Let me, hang on. Like, usually with binoculars, you can just look at something sort of across the room, but the zoom on these are so good, like so powerful, I can't, even across the room is not good enough. These are definitely peeping Tom binoculars. No, like, they're really, you need to look at stuff at a certain distance away. They're trying to look out the window at something. At Peter Kitty Cat. Peter, go outside. Alright, so I just did some looking out the window at grass and stuff. Like, you can count individual blades of grass at distance. I'm not joking. These things are pretty impressive. The hardest problem I had was holding my own hand steady enough to get a view of what I wanted far away. These are pretty awesome binoculars, I'm not gonna lie. And they're gold colored. That needs to tone that down or make something that comes out to cut down on reflections. Because how are you going to look in bedrooms? No, I'm not going to say that. Because, just saying, there are situations where you don't want bright reflections coming off your optics. But these things work. These are very good. These are very, very good. This controls your zoom right here. So you have it right at your fingertip. And so right now, these things are some excellent long-range binoculars. The problem is there is definitely a minimum range you can use these at. I say a problem, but if you're going to use these, you're going to want these because you're going to want the long-range view. And, any binocular, I guess now I think about it, has a minimum range. But these really, they have a minimum because of the zoom function and everything. So more so than some, I guess I'll say some cheaper ones. You know what I mean? But the image quality is great. I don't see, no, there's nowhere to mount it for like a stabilizing kind of thing. But don't drink caffeine before you look through these. That's all I'm saying. These are great. These are really good. I like that a lot. So I'm happy with this. I don't know what the value on it is or anything, but the point is it works. It's member recommended. Way to go, Eugene G. Eugene G. Last name starts with a G. All right, cool. And one item to go. That's the Pro Plus box. The Ruck and River. I'm not going to pronounce that. Go ahead. You guys tell me. Agichi? Whatever. 440 AM stainless steel. What the fuck is 440 AM? I know what 440A is. What is 440 AM stainless steel? Let's look it up real quick. So, I searched. I looked. I cannot find any reference to 440 AM stainless steel. I know about 440A. I know about 440B and C, 440F. I don't know. I can't find anything about 440 AM. So maybe the M points to additional molybdenum content in 440A, or it's something brand new that nobody's heard of, or it's a designation to some kind of 440A that comes from China, maybe? I have no idea. I also searched for Ruck and River. Apparently, though, anything that Ruck and River has ever made can only be bought from Battlbox. So they don't even have a company website for me to go look for to see, like, you know, reputable knife companies have websites where they list the products that they use and the different kinds of steel types and explain them. They don't have that. However, it does say that this is made in the USA. So I'm kind of at a loss trying to explain 440 AM stainless steel. I even texted a couple people. They've never heard of it either. So I don't know what it is. If any of you know 440 AM, have anything else made with it, or have any insight on it, please let me know. Russ Comer, on the other hand, he's been designing knives for quite a while, and he's the one who designed this knife. He's got his own knife line. If you've ever checked out Northern Knives, check it out. But he's got, so that's a reputable name behind it. Staff recommended Brandon Curran. Okay, I just think it's silly because I'm sure that they've been. If Ruck and River is like a Battlbox only brand, how is it recommended by one of them if they're the only ones that can put it in the, you know what I mean? Anyway, so let's see. The Ogeechee is a river in Georgia. I'm dying to know what this 440 AM steel is. I like to learn new stuff. 5.5 inch blade, 10.6 inches overall, coyote tan, canvas micarta handle, comes in a bag. Alright, so at least it has a clip. I'm happy about that. Micarta is very smooth. Production work on it feels great. No misalignments here whatsoever. Kydex sheath. Oh, did you hear that pop? That's nice. Listen to that when it comes out. It feels really nice. Just, it's a really nice, smooth micarta. You don't normally feel it that smoothly finished. So here's the problem with it being a Battlbox only, like you can't find it anywhere. Ooh, that just came off the blade. You know, you can't ever get any kind of comparison price, and that frustrates me sometimes. Where they're like, no, this knife is a $3,000 knife, and there's nothing you can do about it. So it's got a, I won't say shallow hollow grind, but it's a very lightweight knife. I mean, it's super lightweight knife for its size. I don't have a scale around here, but it's very light. Now, me just being nitpicky, this would be a great place for some jimping to really kind of lock your grip in on it. Your thumb just sort of slides around. You can get a pretty good grip. I mean, it's very smooth, but you can get a good grip. If you had gloves on with this knife, it would never be going anywhere. Let's see. Let's find a paper. You hear that? Let's see if you can. Yeah, it's a Pringles paper. That's better. There's a little ketchup right in there. Yeah, right as it goes around the belly there, I feel something. I don't know if you can hear it. Not sure what that is. Doesn't seem to be really affecting it that much. It's doing well, but I feel it, and that annoys me. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Some of that could be a product of the leverage of the knife. Let's give it another chance. Yeah, it's got a little bit more, a little harder leverage because it's a bigger blade, but it's finished nicely. There's just that one little hiccup right there, and I think that might just be something that could work itself out through a little bit of use, because the bevels really look even, and I don't see any deformity on the blade or whatever. It's very lightweight for its size, which is surprising me. I'm not sure. Maybe the M in 440 AM means, man, that's a light knife. I'm not sure. I like it. The thing is, it's hard to evaluate a knife of the month when there's no way to compare it to anything else. You know what I mean? When it's only a Battlbox brand. The design is nice. It's got it's a really comfortable handle, though. The sheath is well made. There's no way that's coming out. And got a nice pop sound when it comes out and goes in, so you know it's getting securely clicked in there. And it came with a clip. Yay! I like the knife. I definitely like the knife. I just like to know more about the knife, is all. So there is our box. So overall, in the basic, we had our Fox Edge, we had our Atwood cord, and we had our 2 packages of wipes. Really a fan of the Atwood cord. That's going to be very useful. Very, very gas station-y, truck stop kind of knife. And at least family members can make good use of these wipes, even if I'm still like, no, not what I want in Battlbox. Okay. In the advanced, we had the silent Faraday pouch, extra large, so you can fit a big device or more than one. This is the kind of thing where you don't need it till you need it, but I've never needed a Faraday bag in my life. But I mean, this is the 3rd or 4th one they've given us.
That's a good Christmas present.
What'd you say?
Good Christmas present.
It could be a good Christmas present for somebody, yeah. Especially if you know somebody that wants to stay off the grid. Mm-hmm. The quality of these things are really well done, though, of everything that Silent sends out. So there's that. The Pro, these binoculars, fantastic. Love them. Love them. Very good. And then the Pro Plus, I'm still not exactly sure how I feel about this. I don't know enough about... I need to know about the steel. I really need to know about the steel. What is 440 AM? Because 440A itself is not very good. It's just not. But 440 AM, I don't know. I'm not sure.
It was made in the morning.
Made in the morning. It's 440 made in the morning, as Giggles has chimed in. So, you know what? That's definitely actually a possibility. Who knows? Because I can't say it's not true.
Good marketing.
It is. I give this box a squarely, as an overall box, meh. Few good items, a couple real good items, and then a couple, I think I have word that the next box is supposed to be really cool. But we'll see. So, what are your thoughts, guys? Favorite items, least favorite items? What's your take on this? I would like to know. I will be doing my first short box version on this. I'm playing with the format of how we're going to do it, so you'll see it soon. Real soon. We'll get it worked up. You guys will tell me what you like better. So thanks, guys, for spending this unboxing time with me. Can't wait to read your comments and see what you think of all this stuff. Should be really interesting. Remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I'll be back again real soon.